How is it going, Masterduel Central? Today, I want to show you that SANGAN, even after the nerfs, even after 20 years, is still incredibly strong, still incredibly broken, and there's a one-card combo with SANGAN in its current state that gets you to a Scythe lock with a Baronne de Fleur, kind of similar to the Scrap Raptor one-card combo, if you've ever seen that. But basically, very interesting. This card, basically, it'll search you out any monster with 1500 attack or less. And turns out that even though it negates their effects for the rest of this turn, summoning conditions are not treated as effects. They're not card effects. So this Crusadia Arborea thing, you can special summon this card in defense position to your zone a link monster points to. That's not an effect, that's just a summoning condition. So you can still special summon this card if you search it with SANGAN. And that's really how you can make SANGAN a one card combo that goes into a Scythe lock. So let me just show it to you. I'm just so hyped to see this wonderful, beautiful little card, King Scarlet Yu-Gi-Oh's favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time, be this good again. So let's just get into it. Alright, so after like 5 games of going second, we finally going first. Please give me a SANGAN in my hand. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so we have the full Scythe Lock combo on deck. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you, Konami. Thank you for listening to me. So, basically, you normal summon SANGAN, you go into Almirage, and then your SANGAN will trigger in the grave. And with the SANGAN, you get to search out the one and only Crusadia Arborea. And Arborea, basically, even though she's negated by the effect of SANGAN, because you can't use the effects or cards or effects of cards with that name for the rest of the turn, the special summoning condition is not an effect. It is only a summoning condition. So we get to special summon it, and it is a tuner, so we get to go into our best friend here, Halqifibrax. So tribute these two off. Go into Halq right here. Yes, looking good, sir, looking good. And we've got the crossout designator in hand, so we're looking pretty... Oh my goodness, bruv. Oh my goodness, wanted to show it, and they just knew. They just knew the power. They couldn't withstand the power. Well, we did not get the SANGAN. We can get to SANGAN off of Small World, and we do have the called by in case they Ash. So, technically we can do the combo as a one-card combo with Torghad as well. But for the purposes of this video, I do want to showcase it using the SANGAN. So basically what you do is you reveal the tour guide, then you reveal the Ash. And the only thing Ash has in common with SANGAN is that it's level 3, so we get to add a SANGAN to our hand. And there we go. So from there, by the way, Small World is so cool. Really love this card. So from there, very simple. You go normal summon SANGAN, make Almirage, just like that. Almirage. And with the SANGAN, you're going to search for the Crusadia Arborea. Now, of course, they're going to Ash your SANGAN, but you have Called by the Grave in hand, so you don't really care about that, right? So, since you have Called by the Grave in hand, you just don't care about the Ash. And you're going to resolve your SANGAN effect, and you're going to go get yourself a Crusadia Arborea as soon as this fancy animation ends. Man, these animations are long. And your opponent's just going to surrender, and you're going to have to get another take again. Konami, what is this? Why can't I... Oh. Okay, guys, we're going into solo mode. I'm sick. Every time I start doing the combo, people just surrender on me, or they rage quit. Like, bruh. Bruh. I can't. We're going in solo mode. Alright, so going first in solo mode. Every time I get my combo, people surrendering around me. I just want to show you the combo, bro. And look at this. First try, got the SANGAN in hand. Let's do the one-card combo. Let's show you what this is all about. So, you summon the SANGAN, and you go into your Almirage. It's very simple. Very simple stuff. Go into your Almirage, and then your SANGAN triggers. And like I said a million times already, you can get your technically negated but not really Arborea, and special summon it. Since she's a tuner, you go into your Halqifibrax. Oh man, it feels so fast and snappy when you play on here. It doesn't wait for 5 million hours. Oh man, I love it. I love it. They don't get it to respond every other millisecond. Yeah, so we activate the effect of Halqifibrax to summon out our Jet Synchron from the deck. And from here, we can go into our Link Karibo. Link Karibo time, baby. Yeah. Now, if you were playing in an actual match here, you'd probably want to hold on to your hand trap. And probably even your Garnet for the Fusion Destiny, so... In your hand, that might have been a Rite of Air that you discarded, but in my hand, it was Fusion Conscription because we're playing Relinquished here. So Dagda. And there you go. After you bring back your Jet Synchron, make Dagda, and this is the whole combo. We can activate Fusion Destiny here as an extender, but the whole 1-card combo is this. It's technically a 1.5 card combo because you have to discard a card for your Jet Synchron. We're not going to activate that just so we can show you really what the combo would actually be like. Basically, typically, there we go. We'll put the DPE here just as added insurance since we can. But yeah, basically what you would do is you turn chaining on and you say no 1,000,000 times as the game asks you on the standby phase and draw phase if you want to activate DPE. Then, as soon as they do anything in main phase, you want to activate Halka Fibrax and chain Dagda. You have to do it in this order because you have to set the Scythe before your opponent. Basically, you want to set the Scythe before your Halka Fibrax summons the TG Wonder Magician. So that's why you do it in that order. Then you bring out the TG Wonder Magician. Beautiful, beautiful hair. And you pop the Scythe. Nothing new here. Just pop in a Scythe. You already know how it is. Bring back that Scythe. Scythe, Chainlink 1. Activate the second effect of TG Wonder Magician. We can turn chaining off from here. And we go into our Baronne de Fleur. Baronne de Fleur, just like that. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. And obviously our opponent is under Scythe. They can't really do much. They're about to end their turn. We're going to activate the effect of DPE since we have it. Like, why not? Pop this, pop a back row. That's good enough for me. Activate the other effect of DPE. Obviously, that's not super necessary. And I mean, I don't know how interested you guys are in seeing me demolish this CPU right here. I mean, obviously, it's a little too easy for my deck, considering it's literally just digital bugs being played by a bot. But you know, screw it. You know, we'll teach Konami who's boss. We'll teach him who's boss. And fun fact, my deck can't even OTK after that. Can't even OTK after that. That's just relinquished, though. That's not the Sangan's fault. It's just relinquished, brother. I'm just telling you, man. I love relinquished, but man, sometimes killing in this deck is just it's not that easy. Not that easy, but it is fun to play. I'll give it that. It is very fun to play. So from here, I mean, we might as well set this, I guess, and just pass turn. I don't think the digital bug bot is playing anything too staple-esque, but you know, you never know. Gonna activate our DPE again here, not using the... Man, I really like playing in solo mode once you get past those super slow tutorials, because it feels good to have this snappy, quick gameplay. When you're in ranked, it just feels like between every button press, there's like a 5-second delay of people just thinking or picking their nose or something. Alright, so bring back the DPE again. And from here, I mean, it's pretty simple, right? Like, you just activate the pop effect of Baronne and just end it there. But yeah, basically, Sangan, force to be reckoned with, will demolish any digital bug player who wants to step in his lane. Any day, bro. Any day. But for real though, you gotta put some respect on Sangan for that. Now, I'm not gonna give you like a whole deck list. This is just, like, I was literally just playing like my relinquished deck, right? But I will tell you the cards you need for the combo, because you can throw that combo into pretty much any deck, especially pile decks, I would say. Decks that are already running, say, like an Auroradon combo will definitely benefit from running this, I believe. So basically you want to run like 3 Sangans. If you want extra consistency, you can also run 3 Tour Guide from the Underworld. If you do run the Tour Guide, I do recommend playing a Baba Barber as a way to link off Sangan, because usually you're linking it off with the Almirage, but if it's not normal summoned, you need another monster to link it off into. So you would play Sangan, potentially Tour Guide, and obviously you need the Arborea in the main deck. Otherwise, I mean, if you want to run the Scythe lock, you run the Scythe. You have to run the Jet Synchron, of course, for the climbing. But you could also run it like with just your typical like as soon as you get to Hulk, really, you know what you want to do with it. So if you want to run like a Hulk online, then you could run, instead of the Jetson Craig, run like a Despot 1 and maybe an Lion or something like that, and just go into your typical Hulk online off of your single normal summon of Sangan. So in the extra deck, obviously you'll need the Crystron Hulk of Fibrax, you'll need the Link Karibo and Baba Barber if you want to play the tour guide from the Underworld, and yeah, obviously the Dagda as well if you want to do a Scythe lock. But yeah, I'm just saying, man, you can easily get to a Hulk of Fibrax off of a single copy of Sangan, and I think that makes this card actually a really good normal summon. So highly recommend people who didn't know to maybe try it out, especially in pile decks. Like I said, it's just a good way to get into your Aurodon combo. So if you don't already have enough ways of getting into that, here's another way. And I would say Arborea is just a really good card. The fact that it's an easy to special summon tuner, you can really make it off of any Link 1. So if you want to go into a Hulk line, it's actually super easy to go into off of this monster. Like in this deck, when I draw the Arborea, oftentimes I have a bunch of monsters that I can go into Almirage with. Then I'll just special summon Arborea and go into my Hulk line. So if your deck has an easy time going into a Link 1 that points down, I highly recommend doing this, because even just the Arborea, it's not really a brick, it's actually an extender. It's really, really, really good. So yeah, that's the combo I wanted to show you with Sangan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and huge shout out to the UCT tier members as always: Rapture, Bongerman for 20, you some real ones, as well as everyone else on the baby tier membership, and everyone supporting over on Twitch. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for the love, and love you too. Peace.